Okay, so we're going to do a reveal here on the deck patch. Should have added about 5.5 ounces. Should come in at 8 pounds, 13 ounces. Vacuum goes off. And then here, I basically have a piece of tape on a cut of the vacuum bag. With this painter's tape. We're going to peel that off. I basically took the vacuum bag, sealed the edges with some of that super sticky tape, and then did a 1-inch deep cut. So the vacuum is getting released now. Take this off. It's like Christmas. Down. Shift this off to the side. Pull this out. Got a little block here to distribute the load when under vacuum. Move away from the nipple. XPS core is pretty structural, so I can load it up with near full vacuum. And then voila. Breather layer sticky, and you get good saturation. I had a little bit of a nightmare putting this patch on. Just swimming all over the place. Looks like semi-good saturation. Whenever you see these spots here, that means it's a tad dry. Should play out well. Here's the table that I wetted it all out on. We can reuse this perforated sheet. The perforated sheet I've used about 6 or 7 times for the whole board now. Tape it down to get the edges nice and tight. Do it where you can see it here. Doing a semi-test on the edges to make sure that they were tight, to get these edges nice and rounded with a vacuum. So I have to do some more practice on that. At this point, the board should have all the major structural components. I've got a center patch of 32 inches by 12 down the middle here, and then I put foot patches on, roughly the radius of where my heels would go on Goofy Foot. And then I had this top patch that I'm just uncorking right now. Doesn't mean it's totally dry, that's actually the peel plot. It didn't get saturated in the world. And this is the fun part. Peeling off the peel plot. This is nearly as good as foiling itself. Look at the edge. this point, we can reuse this perforated sheet, throw away the breather layer, or sorry, throw away the peel point. But basically I have 2 patches here and here. So I've got 6 ounces of carbon this length. So a center patch, 6 ounces of carbon, a foot patch here for my back left heel, and here, so another 6 ounces of carbon there, and then this entire deck patch. So at this point, the board is probably structurally sound. And you can see how those edges came out. Came out pretty darn good. Here's the bottom of the board. Again, center patch that is 8 inches wide by 38 inches. And then deck to deck here with a slight wrap over the rail. So you basically have a bottom cassette area that will hold load in compression, tension rather, and then this upper area will to hold load in compression, and then we're going to weigh it. And the forecast is 8 pounds 13 ounces. That was without the foot pad inserts, so it might be a touch over that. But we'll see how this comes out. Whoa, 8 pounds, 13.8 ounces with the additional foot patches. So I got those foot patches nearly for free. That is fantastic. So there's the board. And right now, all I need to do is to add some protection to the nose, tails, and rails. And this board will be nearly ready to fly. It's waterproof foam, so in theory, I can fly it right now just to carve out those tracks. So sub 9 pounds right now, and it's relatively bomb-proof. Super excited to see how this thing paddles. Nice.